warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, should be like this. Okay, I just got home. I've cleaned myself. My mom needed a lift to go and see the doctor, and so that's why I was a bit late. I was supposed to start at 11 o'clock. It's now 11:20, but inshallah we can do this very fast. I'm sitting down because I had osteoarthritis also, and this is just to show another aspect on why the Thermomix is so good for you, because even this is to show the benefit, because there are so many of us who are not healthy, or we are not so you can't just stand all the time. Most of the time we sit down. Most of the time we need to use our fingers to cook, our hands to cook. But today I'm going to showcase two very easy recipes which I eat. I'm on a keto diet right now, so I don't eat rice. So what we're going to do, very quickly, we're going to do cauli rice. So this is cauliflower, okay, and I'm also going to do browning beef, which is from the cookie dough recipes. You know, I have a lot of friends who always tells me that they hardly cook, they don't cook, they have no time for cooking. And I just want to tell you that even if you can't cook and you don't cook and you're just sitting down, you can actually cook. Hi, Sai. Okay, so if you are lazy, and especially during this time, you don't go to the market or you buy daging from the supermarket, it comes like this. It's all cut. So I do things like this. This is just to show how some lazy people, so busy people, buy their meat. Okay, so I've got that, but I've already washed and cleaned. And so two recipes. I'm going to use this machine, and I'm going to show very closely so that you can see how the machine works. The first one I'm going to cook right now is the cauli rice. So I'm going to use on this machine, and I'm going to bring my camera closer so you can look at it. Okay, right, like that. Okay, the cauli rice that I'm going to make is 5 minutes. It will take 5 minutes. Okay. See, I'm sitting down. This is my bowl. Oops, this is my bowl. So it has the blade in it. I'm going to use a manual way to cook this cauli rice. There are so many cauli rice recipes in the market, but I like this particular one because it's 5 minutes and it's easy. Okay, so first ingredient I would need for this daun bawang, spring onions. Okay, this particular recipe requires it to be about 30 grams. So when I slide my screen to this, bring you closer. So we've got all the modes. Can you see that? Okay, we've got all the modes on the screen. So now this particular one is called the scale. Can you see that? Yeah, it's not terbalik, right? Okay, this is the scale. It has the dough function, it has the turbo, pre-clean, kettle, blend, slow cook. Look at that, it's also a slow cooker, a sous vide, fermentation. I make my yogurt with this. And there's rice cooker here, and a thicken mode. So where you see the space, that's where more and more modes will be coming soon. Okay, all right, so for now I'm going to use the scale mode. So I touch it, so it's now a weighing scale. When the scale does not show 0, you touch there. Okay, then it's 0 rises. Okay, So, right. So the first thing I would need is to weigh my spring onion. So touch there, and I put in my. See, I don't have to cut into chop. I don't need to chop it. So we're going to use the first function here. It's about 30, more than 30 grams. That's just a guide. Okay. So you see it there like that. Okay. Now. Okay. I put the MC. This is an MC. We call this the MC, measuring cup. So I'm going to put it in here. Yeah. So manually, I'm going to take about 5 seconds. I use 5 seconds or 6 seconds, and I go to speed 7. Oops, too long. I only need 2-3 seconds for that. I can hear it. You can hear it because it's already cut. Okay. Okay, look at that. There's some more here. But basically it's all cut. It's all chopped. I just need to put a little bit more for that particular long piece. Tengok? Okay. So, kita tak perlu guna pisau sekarang. Kita boleh guna Thermomix untuk ni. So, no pisau. It has the pisau function right here. Saya buat sikit lagi. Okay, it's done. Kan? Oops. Nampak? Cantik kan I punya hijau. Okay. Okay, I scrape it down like that. And now, I bring the weighing scale again because I'm going to weigh my cauliflower. So, the recipe requires for it to be about 600 grams. Okay. 600 grams. About 640 grams. Okay, it's okay. Alright. So, again, I nak tunjuk how it looks like in there. Nampak tak? Nampak? Oh, here. Nampak? Right, 640 grams. Okay. Again, manually, I'll go to the home. This is our home screen. I'm going to do 5 seconds. Bring it closer. Okay, I'm doing 5 seconds. I don't need any temperature for this. But what I'm going to do, see, nampak tak blade punya sign kat situ? Okay, so now I'm going to touch that and it has changed its icon to reverse. Okay, what happens here is that our Thermomix is able to go one way, one direction and the other direction. For cutting, see, imagine this is your blade. One side is sharp and this side is blunt, right? So when it's chopping, it actually goes clockwise and chops and cuts whatever you put in there. Now, when we go reverse, it goes the other way around. Isn't that cool? Now, have you seen any machine that is able to make its blade go this way and this way? Well, this one can. So we've reverse enabled it, and again, I'll just show you how it looks like for those who just joined. Yeah, so it's like that. So 5 seconds. Now I'm going to go speed 5. Okay, whenever an activity ends, it will have this sound. So this sound is actually very, very nice because when you're doing something else, then it calls you to tell you that something is done. So our cutting is done. To stop the sound, I just have to touch this or any part of the screen. Okay, almost. Look at that. It's beautiful. I've only got maybe one that is not chopped, but the rest are beautifully chopped. Or what I can do is I can just chop it again, just slowly. Nampak? Okay, yep, like that. Okay, let me just chop it for 2 seconds. See, 2 seconds, reverse. Okay, stop the sound. Wait for the handle to open. That's one of our safety features. Look at that. Okay, here. Nampak tak? Nampak tak? Wow, sedapnya. Okay, so because I don't eat rice, I eat this. And honestly, even my mate said, sedapnya. You can, okay. It's not cooked because we just chopped it. Sekarang kita nak so-called masak lah. So what I'm gonna do, for 5 minutes, so I time it for 5 minutes. Okay, I letak 100 degrees. Notice I didn't put anything else. There's just daun bawang and cauliflower in there. So I put the temperature here to 100 degrees and I make sure it's reversed and I letak spoon. Okay, so for 5 minutes it's gonna cook at 100 degrees temperature. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that for now. Yeah, and then we'll start with our other dish. Okay, now my other dish is called browning beef. Okay, this is coming from the cookie dough recipe. Okay, cookie dough recipe ni, it is about a platform with recipes, more than 56,000 recipes, and you can actually get it by, I'll show you this part. See, I'm connected to Cookie Dough account, and then it asks me, hello, what would you like to cook today? I can search here. Okay, I can search here. It's going to take some time. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use the recipes that I have already downloaded. So if that's going to take time, you can also, and if you don't have if your Wi-Fi is not strong at the moment, you can always use the recipes that you have before. Okay, let me just share with you the recipes that I have saved in my collection. If you can read, you can see that I've got easy salmon dinners. I have an all-in-one meal, Asian essentials, Asian flavors, okay, and I have a taste of India, which has more than 72 recipes. Look at that. This is just an example. I have aloo beetroot tikki, a lot of food. Okay, beef madras, yeah. I have butter chicken. Okay, I don't want to touch that one. Okay, again. Sorry, my fingers are not stable. Okay, look at that. Chapati pun ada. A lot of food. Chicken tikka masala. Okay, the other day I did garam masala punya apa ni? Garam masala ni from here, spice from this recipe. Okay. So anyway, there's plenty of recipes. Cumin rice, sedap tu. Okay, this garam masala. Let me just touch, because somebody asked me which garam masala recipe did I use. I use this garam masala recipe. When I touch down, It actually tells me what ingredients I need. 4 cinnamon stick, cumin, coriander seed, black peppercorn, okay, all that. And then it tells me what to do. So in order for me to do my garam masala, it only took me 3 minutes at 120 degrees Celsius to toast. Macam sangai lah, sangai. And then after that, I grind it for 1 minute and 30 seconds at speed 10. You want to see my result? Sekejap ya. Because I have it, so I can show you. Okay, look at that. That's my garam masala recipe. So this is what you see, but if you are here, you can actually smell it, and it smells so good. So garam masala homemade. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to do, sorry, wrong one. I'm going to go to my recently cooked, and I'm going to do my brown beef cubes medium. This is the recipe. This is the thing that I'm going to cook today. It's called brown beef cubes. Okay, so when I touch down, these are the ingredients I require: vegetable oil or olive oil, 1 garlic clove or 20 grams of brown onion cut in wedges, and 250 grams of meat pieces diced in 3 centimeters and patted dry with paper towel. Okay, so, and the step to make this is so easy. It's just 2 steps, 1 and 1, and all I need to do is just be able to read, and I would be able to do it. Okay, so we will wait. I will wait for my rice to it's done, then before I start on this one. Okay, it's done. I touch, so I carry this. Sedap. Ini sedap. So you nak makan dengan asam pedas ke, dengan kari ke, dengan kurma ke, apa-apa lauk yang you ada. Because kalau you tak makan nasi, or because you dah makan nasi for the past 2 weeks, today is day 15 of the MCO. So because you tak boleh nak makan nasi lagi dah, try this cauli rice. It's really nice, and it's healthier, and you won't put so much weight. Okay, yeah, tengok tu. Okay, so that's cauli rice. I will put it in a bowl later. Okay, meanwhile we're going to do this brown beef cube. Again, this is my bowl. We're going to start cooking. So it says put 20 grams of vegetable oil or olive oil. Okay, I'm going to use olive oil, 20 grams. I'm going to use this olive oil, extra virgin. It's okay, right? So my scale is now, my machine is now, my Thermomix is now a weighing scale. It says 0 there. See, even sitting down boleh masak. So if you know anybody, a family, a friend who are not so capable but want to be independent and cook, you can cook with the Thermomix so easily. Okay, so 20 grams of vegetable oil. Next, sorry, it says 20 grams of brown onion. So I have got some onions cut like this. Okay, I'll put a little bit more, it's not a problem. Okay, nampak? Okay, Okay, next. It says without measuring cup. Nampak? All you have to do is read without measuring cup. Next, dia dah letakkan time. So when you cook via a cookie dough, you don't have to think, because macam tadi that recipe, you can read it and then do it. But in this case, it has already set the time at 2 minutes 30 seconds. Dia letak temperature varoma, and all they need me to do is turn my speed selector to speed spoon. That's it. Okay, so for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, eating without measuring cup. So there's the measuring cup is not on. Okay, maybe you can see. Okay. See? Oops. Yeah. See, that's how slow the blade is turning. Speed spoon, the blade turns at 40,000 RPM. Okay, it turns at, sorry, not 40,000, at 40 RPM. That's the speed. Okay. Now I'll just get my bekas. Everything is here. This is our mini thermo server. Okay, it actually keeps food warm or cold in here. If you see Surya's show yesterday, she actually keep ice in here, so you can actually keep your ice or your ice cream or anything in here. Okay, so in my case, I'm going to put my cauli rice. I'm going to use the bigger one. That was my mini, and this is my round server. This can fit 2 liters, and the small one can keep 1 liter in here. Okay. Okay, I'm just behind here. I'm just behind the camera. Cantik kan? Later we'll show the other photos properly. Sambil tunggu-tunggu, my onion is already cooked. Look at that. Look at that. Dia browning saja. Cantik kan? Okay. So, what do? We go next, and it says add 250 grams of beef meat, and it has already at this point become a scale again. Okay, it's now a scale, and I can now put my meat pieces, diced pieces in here. Okay, I didn't even dice it. I bought it ready like this. I just washed it today, and I didn't even marinate it with anything. Okay. They want it to be dry, so better for me to pick it up and put it in rather than pouring it into the bowl. Okay. They actually say make sure that meat is evenly distributed. Okay. Okay, evenly distributed. I want to show you how it is. Sorry, like that. Yep. Okay. And they said, look at that. Place splash guard onto mixing bowl. Okay. First, I have to put the cover on. Yeah. This is a splash guard. This is a splash guard. Look at the design. All you need to do is put it on top like that. Okay. Once I've put it up, it says place splash guard onto mixing bowl lid to prevent splashing. So kita letak done, and it has time 5 minutes. They just say maximum temperature, and all I need to do is turn speed selector to start. So senang kan? So to all my friends who use the word lazy to cook, or for all my friends who want to cook healthily yet easily, for all my friends who has problems with fingers and hands and legs and find that it's easier to call for food rather than homemade, cooking it yourself, consider the Thermomix. It is so cool. Okay. But for those who really like to cook, there are people who like to cook. Look at the opportunity and the available recipes that are in there, and ask yourself whether you have cooked everything, or would you like to cook something that you have never cooked. So, but usually we don't want to venture, because we find that venturing will probably not make it successful. And believe me, I have also ventured, and I have also not been successful most of the time, and because of that we will get waste in food, and if it doesn't get to our expectation, kita tak nak makan. But alhamdulillah, with the Thermomix, you'll be able to do that. Hi Norizan, hi Shahira, happy belated birthday Shahira. Hi Ati. Okay, so this is the way, this is the future of cooking. Look at me. I am holding my wok. You can't do this with other than Thermomix. Okay. Oh, I should have brought a glass bowl, because I wanted to put it up here to show you that it's actually emitting steam. All that it's emitting here is steam. Yeah. And that's the reason why you can make your sambal tumis and your floors will still be clean. Okay. And you don't get splatter and messes around. Okay, so another 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and I would get my brown beef, cubes. Norizan, you should start. You should try this. It's so easy. I'm very lazy, so I do things like this for my own food. And fasting is coming, and you know how it is. We don't know whether we're gonna, and I read somewhere that there won't be Pasar Ramadan or something like that. So the opportunity to cook yourself is there. If you have been watching me, you would notice that I make a lot of my own. I make my own mayonnaise. I make my tomato sauce. I showed you the garam masala that I made earlier, and I also make pizza. My kids use this to make their smoothies and milkshakes. And we did dalgona cup coffee as well. So it's so easy. And ice cream all the time, except that for this time being, they said don't eat too much ice cream, so avoiding that ice cream for now. Look at the steam. That steam. Yeah. another 1 minute and 10 seconds, 9 seconds. I started late today because I was at the clinic with my mom. She is not feeling well. She's been in the house for a long time. So I told her it's because of stress. She has this sakit tengkuk. No fever, no running nose, no batuk-batuk, nothing to do with her chest. It's just her muscles are very hard. So the doctor gave her a jab so that it relaxes the muscle. And because it's hard, she can't stand. Everything hurts. She can't move her head. Dia macam kena yang salah tidur tu. She can't move her head. Okay, if you are with me today, right now, you can actually smell my kitchen. It smells so good. And this is when usually my kids will come down and smell. They come down when the aroma from the Thermomix call them down. Okay. Yep, my brown beef cube is ready. Look at that. All it says is season to taste and serve immediately or use as needed. Okay. Sorry. I've got quite a lot of liquid in here. Look at that. Nampak tak? Senang kan nak masak? Just take it out. I always do this dish. The other day I did this dish to people who were also on a particular diet. So I make this, and I also make our normal standard broccoli. And the guy who actually bought the machine, Thermomix, actually does this all the time. He says it's so delicious. Now once in a while, my son Adam will make it himself too. Okay, can you see? Yeah, see? So all I need to do is season it to taste. With some pepper and salt. Oops, that's too near. Show you. Hari ni tak macam the earlier shows because I had my daughter helping me with the camera. So today everything is on my own. Two dishes very quickly, even though the trip to the clinic was uncalled for, unprepared for, you know, and I didn't have time to prepare. I could easily dish out, get this thing done in a jiffy. Okay, so I hope that shows how easy it is to cook with a Thermomix. Just a gentle information. Every 23 seconds one Thermomix gets to a person's house. And if you're interested, do PM me, do call me, and we can talk further. Okay, so for today, 2 dishes done. Do watch our next shows. I think there's one at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. We are having this cooking show for all of you valued customers, as well as our new customers, so that you can actually see how cooking with Thermomix is. So please watch the schedule and see which particular food that you like to do, and all the best. If you know anybody who's interested, contact us, and have a good day. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy cooking. Bye bye.